Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading from March 6th through the 12th, 2023, or whenever this message finds you. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any and all blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, ascended masters. What are the messages for Sagittarius, please, for this week? What are the messages, please, for Sagittarius for this week? Thank you, Spirit. 3 cards for Sagittarius. Your first card out is the 3 of Keys, the chess game. The next card is the number 2, the Akashic Library. And your third card is the 5 of Roses, the Garden. On the bottom of the deck, the King of Forces. This is likened to the King of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite, but this card is about how you want to use your power to direct those forces around you, the forces of nature that you may have control over in your life. The first card out for you is the 3 of Keys. And keys correspond to pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. The 3 of Keys, the chess game. A game is in play upon this chessboard. Some of the pieces are sidelined while the bronze queen lies on her side on the playing field. The people represented by these chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is a card of political and social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group settings, such as board of directors, corporate hierarchies, management disruptions, or conflicted family situations. Though sides seem to be clearly divided, many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain of everyone's motives or strategies. It's time for you to take an emotional or even an actual step back. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Don't participate in any battles or allegiances, but don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There may come a time for you to leave or distance yourself from this situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet. For now, let yourself be a knowing observer and watch. Close your eyes and feel yourself upon a chessboard. Really put yourself there and take a look around you. See who the other players are and how you feel about them. What do you want your next move to be? The second card out for you, Sagittarius, is the number 2, the Akashic Library. This is a major arcana, so this is a very important part of your message. Anytime major arcana come out, just like in the traditional Rider-Waite, the meaning has a little bit more urgency, I think, or depth. Inside a great library, candles cast a glow upon the books in the tall shelves. A sage sits thoughtfully with an open book at his table and a quill pen at hand. Sometimes this card can indicate writing or publishing a book for you, but this card also symbolizes a new initiation, an ability to manifest a new life in every way. You have moved deeper into the Akashic records and to a higher self-awareness. Further investigation may be required, but you now have a better understanding of your old motives and your new purposes. It is also a time of heightened intuition, as well as greater self-creation. During this phase, all you have to do is add a little conscious effort to write your new records in the Akasha. To get started today, write one simple declaration about the future you wish to create and repeat it to yourself often. Then decide one thing you can do to make it happen and do it. Anything can happen now. The breadth of the landscape before you rests solely on the scope of your imagination and your will to own it. So take the time for yourself, even if it's simply for an affirmation every day, Sagittarius. Even if it's the smallest thing that you can do is repeat an affirmation or a positive mantra to yourself every day. Do that. It can be life-changing. The third card out for you is the Five of Roses, the Garden. And roses correspond to cups in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. Two children play in a sunny, lush green garden. A boy shoots a slingshot, while a girl next to him watches a butterfly in the flowers with a magnifying glass. If children aren't a part of your life already, this card could show their arrival. It could also indicate that your children, even adult children, could become more of a focus for you. They may have some concerns of their own, but even so, opportunities for things to mend come easily right now. There also may be real changes and benefits for one of your children who has made a special effort recently. This is a very advantageous time for the children around you. Enjoy it and help them enjoy it too. Close your eyes, stepping into the garden, become the child you used to be in heart and mind. Let that child within you take a look around you for one of the children in your life who is also playing here. What new perspective do you have when that child you meets a child around you? Or excuse me, let me read that again, I apologize. What new perspective do you have when the child you are meets a child around you? What new perspective do you have when the child you are meets a child around you? I would like to pull a card for you now from the Wild Offering Oracle deck. These are beautiful Akashic messages for you, Sagittarius. I know it starts off a little bumpy with this chess game and hearing the message about someone perhaps being deceitful around you. People, unfortunately, do serve their own agendas at times, as we all know. So, how do these people serve you is what this card says to me. What do these players mean to you? And the Akashic Library is a beautiful card for you. A beautiful card that you can have any answers that you need, Sagittarius. You just need to open up the door to them. The Akashic Library is always available to you. And so if you are interested in that, definitely search the Akashic Library on YouTube. Search Akashic Records. And the garden, I think, is just about getting back to that child within, finding that beauty within and appreciating the beauty around you. So this Akashic Library card, just once more. You have moved deeper into the Akashic Records and to a higher self-awareness. You now have a better understanding of your old motives and new purposes. Write one declaration about the future you wish to create and repeat it to yourself often. Then decide what you can do to make it happen and do it. Anything can happen now. Anything can happen now. The breadth of the landscape before you rests solely on the scope of your imagination and your will to own it. And your will to own it. And the Five of Roses. It's an advantageous time for children in your life. So enjoy it and help them enjoy it too. Become the child you used to be in heart and mind. So that's definitely something that someone needs to hear. And we all get so caught up in this life sometimes, Sagittarius. It's good to go back to being a child at heart and being more childlike at times. Because we all have responsibilities, but sometimes we take this life too seriously. So I hope that message helps someone out there. This is your Wild Offering message, Wild Offering Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides, for these beautiful messages for Sagittarius. Opening up to higher awareness into their childlike self. What is the message, please, for this week for Sagittarius? Trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear Divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Didn't this card say to wait and watch? Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Trust, Sagittarius. Trust. You have all that you need, whether you're aware of it or not. You will be. You have all that you need. The final card I'm going to pull for you is from the Universe Has Your Back deck. What is the Universe Has Your Back deck message for Sagittarius, please, for this week? Invite that love in to take over. Thank you, Spirit and Angel Guides. One more. The best message for Sagittarius. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Some of you have to let go, Sagittarius. Let go and ask the universe to provide you with everything that you need, as it already is, has, and will throughout evermore, forever and ever. I hope that these messages resonated with you, and I thank you so much for joining me today, Sagittarius. If you like this video, please reach out right now and like and subscribe. I appreciate it so very much, and I will see you next time. Love and light.